Okay, here we go. LET Season 13, Week 6. We are on a, let's see, we are 4-1, so probably looking good for playoffs. I'm a little frustrated. This is super inconvenient timing for me. I've got some family over, but trying to spend some time with them. And I'm just gonna say it. My opponent was late. I'm sorry, I wouldn't call it out except for the fact that we're starting 20 minutes late because he didn't start genning his team until like right before we played. All right, I don't usually like to start anything, but come on, man, that's just disrespectful to my time. Frankly, like it's a little bit insulting. We scheduled this 4 days ago. Anyway, Chi Yu is here, Torterra is here, Azu is here, Dragapult is here, Scizor is here, Rotom Fan is here. So what is not? No Sneasler is fantastic. We don't have to worry about that. I think we're just going to go with the lead. Actually, wait, he has no hazard setters, right? His only hazard setter is the Torterra, which can terrestrialize, by the way. So we're going to stick with the plan, which is to lead with the Focus Sash. What's his face? I didn't want to have to deal with hazards because I had to preserve the Donphan for Sneasler, but now Donphan can help with stuff, which is great. We did not see Colossal or Spidops. That's fine. So he brought his okay, these top six. He's going to lead Azumarill. Okay, but here's the thing. I'm actually expecting him to be a Sap Sipper. If I were him, I would have brought Sap Sipper U-turn. You can probably hear my family too, which is fine. They're fine. I'm just saying that because again, I'm annoyed about the conditions on which we're playing this game. But I'm going to U-turn because I'm honestly straight up expecting him to either switch out or to click Whirlpool, be Sap Sipper and click Whirlpool. It's one or the other probably. If I were him, I would bring Sap Sipper Whirlpool. I feel like that would be such a good set versus Meowscarada. He stayed in. Okay. That did a little chip. What is my switch into Azumarill? Ooh, it's Palafin. What if you clicked Play Rough? Hold on, I don't even have my calc ready. Azumarill, let's say you're Assault Vest, sure. Versus, because you stayed in. Versus Palafin. Play Rough, if you're not Choice Banded, is doing almost half before I do my thing. I don't have Flip Turn, though. And I do need this for the other thing. You're not clicking a Water move, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and go into this and see if he clicked Play Rough. And we can U-turn out if it was Whirlpool. Play Rough comes out. All right, now we can get some. We can calc that damage now. And he burns. Nice. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Is he Lumberry? He's Leftovers. Okay, Leftovers on Azu. Leftovers, Play Rough. And now we're just gonna double into Palafin. I don't even want to take the Aqua Jet. This is a good chance to get in my Palafin for the transformation. Steve Rogers. Let's see. Let's go ahead. That burn is fantastic. Oh my god, that's such a good start. We're going to go ahead and gray that out. We're going to gray this out. Nope, we're going to gray out. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. Okay. Now we're finally all set up. Yeah. So I still don't want to like hacks out my opponent to death, which we basically already did turn 1, but we predicted that Play Rough. To be fair, we did predict the Play Rough there. Not a Whirlpool set. Good to know though. Leftovers, Play Rough. It might still be Whirlpool. But either way, and we actually have our Focus Sash intact, which is fine. What are you going to click Aqua Jet? Because actually, it would be bad if you did end up clicking Whirlpool now. No, he's going to switch too. Okay. Moltres is faster than that. I'm going to say Moltres is faster. This comes out. That's fine. The question is, do we want to get this? Or we can just go into Centrifuge. It might go for the burn, though. We can go into Snow Angel, actually. That was one of my switches to this, right? I I don't really want to get Thunder Waved, but let's go ahead and do it. What did I write? Rotom Fan. Yeah, let's preserve Raging Bolt here for a minute. We got this in. Nice. Transformation done. Lock it and load it, baby. Although now I'm getting... this is a little risky for the Dragapult. Just raw switching this in. Could see a Will-O-Wisp here. Reflect comes up. Okay. So we're just going to get each other's screens, maybe. The question is actually, do I go for like a Freeze Dry here instead? What would you switch to in a Freeze Dry? You did bring Scizor. And now Donphan can massively help with Scizor. Which is great. I could go for the Freeze Dry. I could get my Veil up now. How much is a Freeze Dry going to do to Rotom Fan? Ninetales Freeze Dry is going to do half. And we have things to do versus Scizor. I can also just get Veil. I'm going to get damage on this. Nice, dude. That did nothing. That is bulky. Is it Max Spadef? So he has screens up now. That is Max Spadef. That is absolutely Max Spadef. I'm going to go ahead and write, let's see, you are screens with Max Spadef. We're going to go ahead and click our Veil now. You're probably going to like Thunder Wave me, which would be annoying, but... Volt Switch, that's fine. Volt Switch, we got our Veil up. You're going to go Scizor. I almost went Terra Fire for that. But that's okay. Now we can go, let's see, Scizor or answers were Donphan or Moltres. I'm going to keep Moltres around for Torterra. You could go Torterra now. No, you go Azu? I don't really want to keep switching Moltres in. You're burned. This is my best way of dealing with the Dragapult, though. This is my best way of dealing with Dragapult. I have ways to revenge Dragapult, though. Actually, wait. I can go into this and start setting up now, because you're burned. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. That burn is huge. And the Roar Veil up. You might try to Belly Drum, actually. In which case, maybe I should have stayed in. Brick Break. Oh, you're going to break my screens. That's okay. I see. So he's keeping his, but getting rid of mine. That's fair. Say Brick Break. You're going to see my leftovers, but that's fine. I'm just going to click. I'm going to click Bulk Up. Because this thing puts in some serious work behind a +1/+1. We know we're faster, too. He has screens up, though, which is a problem. And I don't. Hopefully this isn't a long game, dude. It was so long to get set up. Hopefully we can pull this out quick. All right. Okay, they are going to withdraw. That probably means that the Rotom fan is coming in. Twiggy. What's Twiggy? This thing is coming to set up on me. I think I just go Raw Moltres, honestly. I know that I wanted to be... Just in case you Shell Smash in my face. Because you could. I could also... Let's see... Torterra. The thing is that you're probably gonna, if you have Reflect and Light Screen, Palafin is +1/+1. Ice Punch isn't even doing that much, dude. In case he Shell Smashes, I'm gonna go into Moltres. Yeah, that was a good play. I probably should have just... That was a good play by my opponent. Hard switching in there like that. Iron Defense. We're going to get the Iron Defense. Okay. That's a bummer that that's what blows our thing, but Torterra has Iron Defense. All right. I'm gonna make you Terra though, or do I Hurricane? Just in case you Terra Water. I'll Hurricane. I don't want to miss it, but now we've got +2 defense on this thing, and we're offensive. And it's already got some good Spadef bulk, I think. It's funny that it wasn't Shell Smash. So it's Iron Defense, probably Body Press, which you can't do to this. Oh, but it's going to have a Rock move. He's going to withdraw and just take the Hurricane on something. What was this again? That was the Azu. So would like to hit this. That did nothing again because of screens. We know we're faster, so that's not going to help, actually. But I might as well U-turn, I guess. I might as well U-turn. We'll try to get my... Actually, you know what I'll do? Is try to get my Veil up, because I'll get a free switch on this. I mean, it's not free, though. Well, wait. We know that this is going to... Meowscarada comes in and punishes this now, right? I mean, you're going to click a Liquidation, right? What if you don't? Azumarill... I kind of like keeping the Focus Sash around, though. I kind of like keeping my Focus Sash around. He might just double or flip turn. Does this get flip turn? No, it doesn't. Liquidation. Okay, that shouldn't do much. This time I'll go for a neutral Iron Head instead of worrying about trying to set up on this. I mean, he could Ice Punch. He can't do anything to me. No, Iron Head's good damage. And the Reflect is gone. That's huge. If you don't have Reflect, I still have that Cal Cup? I don't. But I can look at Torterra now, and Ice Punch will obliterate it. I'll go for the Iron Head. Gundam is going to take an Iron Head. It's going to be Dragapult. We'll take that chip. Oh, that did good damage, man. Do I stay in here? And no, you could Will-O-Wisp me. I don't want to be Will-O-Wisp on this. I really do not want to be Will-O-Wisp on this. So we're going to go into... right into our check. It's not a hard counter, but it's a check. And unfortunately, this game is... Well, I guess it's only been like 10 minutes, but... Because we started so late. Okay. Of course, we brought dual screens to a game that started late. Both of us. Yep, Will-O-Wisp. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's why I couldn't go into... That's why I couldn't stand. That's why I can't go Meowscarada. That's why I had to go into this. I kind of want to Moonblast instead of getting my Veil. Because nothing takes a Moonblast but Scizor. It still makes more sense to Aurora Veil, I think. I'm going to go the Veil. I'm going to go with the Veil. He has to hard switch out, I think. I mean, he could U-turn. Because he knows I'm not Scarf, right? So he could U-turn. We've seen Willow. I knew that this thing was going to have that. Will-O-Wisp. So we couldn't just sit there and stay in. We're going to have to get it with priority. I would love to get a chance to get rocks up. What's coming in and take a Moonblast? Scoots is coming in and take a Moonblast, which I didn't click Moonblast. But yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I really wish I had Flip Turn now on the Palafin. And I'm glad I didn't click Moonblast. I almost did. What is that was for... It's still helpful for Torterra until we know what its thing is. Until we know what its Terra is. Yeah, I'm just going to go Steve Rogers again. And Bulk Up. I think this time Bulk Up puts in some work for us. Because we're behind a Veil. Unless you have Brick Break on this too. You kind of have to Bullet Punch. You could U-turn predicting my switch out. He's probably running a calc right now to see if Bullet Punch KOs after Aurora Veil. Seeing the Will-O-Wisp, though, is good. Well, Hex now is a problem for that. Oh, he's going to double. Yeah, it's a good play. It's a good double. And this comes back out to Brick Break me, but that's fine because I'm going to bulk up and then Iron Head. Because I'll still get my bulk up. Actually, wait, did we see how much Iron Head did not? We never saw how much it did, actually. Do we want a 2 Iron Head instead? No, that's not going to do enough. Oh my god, even a +1 that's not doing that much? Why? Oh, because it's not Paladin Hero. +1, what if it's at +0? 2 Iron Heads should do it. And the bulk up's not going to get me very far. No, yes it will. Yes it will. We're going to bulk up. I mean, you'd have to have... What would your... I don't even know. You're going to Brick Break to break my things, for sure. That's fine, because now I've got... now I've got the +1 up before this. So now we can click Iron Head, or we can click... How much does Torterra take? Torterra with, like, max HP. Switching in on an Iron Head for +1. It's not going to take enough. I'm going to Ice Punch because I'm +1. And a +1 Iron Head won't KO anyway. So I don't really care if... I would love for you to go Torterra. You've seen Bulk Up, you've seen Iron Head, and I don't think you've seen Jet Punch, but... Iron Head would be the safe move, but again, you can't take both. You can take one Iron Head, it looks like, but not an Ice Punch into Iron Head. So the safe play here is I can make the prediction, and even if I get it wrong, I still have the Iron Head to hit Azumarill next turn. And he's thinking about it. He's not sure what to go for. He saw me Iron Head last time. Man, I'd love to be hanging with my family, with my kids. Let's get this. Let's go. I know. I understand. You know, it's a Pokemon is a game of thinking. Oh, nothing wants to take this Ice Punch. Number 1. Oh, this is dead. Okay. So Palafin KOs Rotom with Ice Punch. All right. If he goes Dragapult, I might actually bulk up again. Just to get to neutral and let him burn me. And then he has to figure out what to do from there. So with Rotom gone, Scizor is still an issue for... Well, we have things for it. Gundam, that was the Dragapult, right? Yeah, this time, do I get you with a... If I'm burned, Dragapult. If I am burned at +1, let's go ahead and say we're burned. Ice Punch is not going to knock you out. It's going to do a lot, though. Do I do it? Do I go for the ballsy play? I think I might. Although I could just bulk up again. Because then you have a hard time knocking me out anyway. I'm going to bulk up again. Hex comes out. He predicted. Yep, he predicted. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now even if I'm burned, Ice Punch will knock him out. He predicted me to go to Ninetales. That was a good prediction by him. Except that I don't know, I figured at this point, this will eliminate, even if he hits, this should eliminate Dragapult. Even though I'm burned, this should eliminate Dragapult. And that's if he's 0 investment. Let's go! Let's go, Palafin, dude. Alright, Palafin KOs Dragapult with Ice Punch. Because we still are fully Spadef with 2 defense boosts. And Dragapult going down is massive. Azu's useless, it's burned. We have to worry about Torterra. That's the one thing we still have to worry about. We still have to worry about Torterra because we don't have the mirror. We know it's Iron Defense, though, which is kind of strange because I could have been Flower Trick on... Meowscarada. I'm not, which is kind of a problem. We'll have to see what it tears into. We could still lose to Torterra. Yeah, that was a good prediction from him, even though I didn't go into the Ninetales. But like I said, the big thing about that was that the big thing there is that Scoots was the Scizor. Yeah, we want to weaken this as much as possible. Actually, I should have bulked up again. I went way too fast. I didn't even have coffee today. Why am I clicking so fast? I want damage on this Scizor, though, and since we're +2... Actually, he can't touch me, dude. I 100% should have bulked up. He's going to Tri-Slice this. Okay, that's perfect. Then Torterra's not a threat almost at all. I forgot that Scizor could. And what are you going to be, Terra Grass? Terra Water. Terra Water. Oh, because I can't hurt this. And he's going to start setting up Swords Dances. That's going to do nothing. Swords Dance comes out. Oh boy, we might lose to this now. Oh, we have the Focus Sash on the Meowscarada still, actually. And we don't really super need Meowscarada for anything. So I'm going to go... What am I going to go into here? We also don't need Donphan. So I might just take the Donphan L. And we can Thunderclap this. We have lots of options versus this, actually. Can you hit me, though? You still can't hit me. No, I don't want you to get +6, though. He clicks Swords Dance, right? I'm not stupid? Yeah. We still have the Focus Sash on this. And Sucker Punch is our thing, though. Oh, no. We have no way to hit it with that. And Bullet Punch is going to obliterate that Pokemon. This is a little bit of a problem. We'll go Donphan. Because Palafin's still helpful. Yeah, the Scizor's a little bit of a problem, Terra Water, here. Because I didn't have the... If I had Flower Trick, we would be totally fine. Oh, boy. Too bad I don't have Roar on this, actually. We'll get an Earthquake off either way. So we'll get damage. I would love if he clicked Swords Dance again, honestly. But how does Sucker Punch work versus Bullet Punch? Bullet Punch, Pokemon. Well, hold on, kiddo. How does Sucker Punch work versus Priority? If it has a... So it is used before all moves do not have it. Sucker Punch's target... Oh, yes, hold on.
No, because Earthquake.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
But
If Sucker Punch's target has selected but is not yet had a chance to execute its move, Sucker Punch will damage. Otherwise, Sucker Punch will fail. Okay, so that means that our Meowscarada should be able to get the Sucker Punch still. So we have our Sturdy here. We're going to get a good Earthquake off. That's good damage. We will Ice Shard for Chip, as I'm sure you're just going to knock me out. And there's Vacuum. That's okay. That's fine. Bullet Punch comes out. Okay. So Scizor KOs Donphan with B-Punch. A lot of punching in this game. All right. I think here's where we go Meowscarada. And hopefully this game is almost over. I think so. Meowscarada versus Scizor. You're not Choice Band, but you are +4. Yeah, the Bullet Punch annihilates me. Sucker Punch is not... Ugh, that's so close. Oh, boy. If you're Terra Water... Ah, that's so close, man. U-turn does the same amount. So maybe I U-turn and then save the Sucker Punch. And save Meowscarada. It's not useful for anything now, though. No, triple axle is still good for Torterra. I'm going to U-turn because it does the same amount of damage, and we live a hit either way. And he might switch out, fearing the flower trick. I don't think he switches out. He has to bullet punch here. If he doesn't bullet punch here, that's crazy. Oh my god, he did switch out. Okay, now what do we? Now we just go in and freeze dry with Ninetales. Now we just go in freeze dry with Ninetales. Azumarill versus Ninetales. Freeze dry. You're not a Sulfest though. I don't know if that's going to do it, but what's my Terra on the? Or Terra Fairy on this and on Raging Bolt. Maybe I Veil first? He can just Brick Break, though. He can Brick Break to prevent me from getting the Veil, and then go Scizor after. And I'll just Freeze Dry on it to not let it set up. Yeah, I'm going to Freeze Dry expecting him to... We might just pick it off with Freeze Dry here. We might get most things. Just the Scizor. Just the Scizor. We need just a little bit of chip on Scizor, and then we should be okay to get it with Meowscarada. Because Meowscarada still has the Sash. He did switch out. And he's deciding whether to Brick Break or to, like, Aqua Jet me. Freeze Ray comes out. Is this going to knock it out? It does. Ninetales KOs Azu with Freeze Dry. So now if you go into Scizor here, what's the rolls? What are the rolls? You're not Choice Band. Let's go ahead and put you at max HP. You go into Chi-Yu. So we just go hard to our Chi-Yu check. Even Specs shouldn't be able to beat this down. And we can just Dragon Pulse. I'm surprised you went into Chi-Yu. Nearing the end of this game, Flame Charge comes out. You still can't do anything to me, though. We Body Press because it does more damage, I think. That's why we brought Body Press. Chi-Yu versus Raging Bolt. Body Press does the most damage, so I'm going to click it. But, I mean, you can't do anything to me. Maybe I should have Dragon Pulse in case he went into something else. We keep the Terra Fairy on this. I think we try to Terra Fairy on Scizor. We need to figure out if we need to do that or not. This game should be almost over. Let's go. Again, I'm not trying to, you know, yell about my opponent or anything, but the Torterra comes out here, doesn't it? Please take a lot from this Body Press. Nothing. Okay. Torterra, but the thing is now I can't switch anything into the... Well, no, now you can't... Since you can't Terrasilize now, you could have a Rock move. If you do, congratulations. If you do and you predict, that's fine. Iron Defense, I'm guessing Body Press. I'm guessing either Rock Slide or Rock Tomb. If you do, that's fine, especially even if you predict it. If you don't predict it, I can free Flamethrower. And at that point, I'll stay in. Well, no. Do I stay in on the Scizor? Yeah, I want it as weak as possible. So I think we bring in... We're coming to the end here. I'm going to bring in Moltres, and if I live this turn, then I'm just going to spam Flamethrower. I don't want to over-predict him, you know, predicting the Moltres and going for Rock Move and staying in. That would be a brilliant play if I did. But honestly, losing Moltres here is not the worst thing. Because he's Terra Water on the Scizor. I definitely underprep for Scizor a little bit. Just a little bit, though. It's not... Only because it's open Terra, and I didn't consider the Terra Water. Yeah, he's going to Iron Defense. That's fine. We can free Flamethrower here. Free Flamethrower here. Snow Stop. That's fine. Free Flamethrower. If you have a rock move, go for it. I should be faster. I think I'm faster. Yeah, oh yeah. I actually, that's right. I specifically EV'd this, so that I'm always faster than the Torterra. Always. Unless you're Scarf or something, which Scarf Iron Defense makes no sense, so you're not. Ooh, what if it's weakness policy, though? And you, like, rock polishes. We still have all the sucker punches and stuff, and we have ice shards. Should be okay. Gonna withdraw. I don't mind anything, actually, here. Scoots is gonna take a flamethrower. That's fine, man. I would love a burn, but I don't need a burn. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Wait, Moltres is gonna win then. That is so much, Moltres. Yo, the physical, the offensive investment. Hold, we're just gonna flamethrower again. What are you gonna do? Bullet punch me? Yo, that did way more than I thought it would. All right, crisis averted, ladies and gentlemen. Moltres KOs Scizor with flamethrower. But the funny part about that is it was Terra Water. Okay, we can still lose to Torterra, but because he switched out, I don't think he has. Cheeto, that was the Chi-Yu. That's a funny nickname. I didn't notice that last time. Only thing I can see here is a double into Torterra, but we don't need to worry about that. I'm going to U-turn in case he doubles. Nasty plot. I see. Okay, now that's scary. Chi-Yu, you're not Specs. I didn't see how much that did. But we can go right into this thing, who's literally max bulk. Let's see your Modest +2. We are barely 2-hit KO'd by a Dark Pulse versus this thing. Body Press does more, but I think this is... We probably 2-hit KO with Dragon Pulse now. I could also Volt Switch. What would I Volt Switch into, though? Nothing. This is my check for this. So we're going to Dragon Pulse, see how much it does. Yeah, we should... No flinch. Excellent. Dragon Pulse comes out. Good damage. We will just Thunderclap this time. I don't care if you... I'm just going to spam it. Thunderclap comes out. Let's go. Raging Bolt! Raging Bolt KOs Chi-Yu with Thunderclap. All right. Down to one Pokemon left. Just the Torterra. We should be able to revenge always with something. We have plenty of things to revenge with. I'm just going to spam Dragon Pulse till the end, I think. You're going to take too much damage if you try to set up all over me. If you don't, I can go in and claim a kill with Neosperata. If you try to set up, I probably beat it with this thing. I'm probably faster with Raging Bolt, but I didn't do the Moltres thing where I outsped this. I kept it as is. So, just waiting on this last turn. We're going to fire off a Dragon Pulse. We are faster. That did nothing, but that's okay. Iron Defense comes out. You're going to take too much damage from all these, unless you're Rest. We could still lose to Rest. We could definitely still lose to Rest. And actually, because you haven't seen an item, I'm a little bit scared now. Okay, you're going to take that damage. Trailblaze comes out. That's going to do nothing, though. And we still have the... if you're not Rest, we still have the Focus Sash. Synthesis! Trailblaze... Synthesis. Okay, that's a little annoying. Actually, that's very annoying. But the thing is, I win with this no matter what now. Why would I risk that? You don't have anything to hit this. If you have a rock move, that means you don't have body press. Moltres is going to come through again, I think, dude. He has no rock move. Trailblaze, but he's got just body press, I think. That's fine. I should be able to beat you down with flamethrower now. We know. Oh, he did get the speed boost. But even if he gets me here, I mean, there's plenty of, there's no way this set wins. At best, it claims another life. Like, the fact that he's dragging this out now. Yeah, this is going to do nothing. The fact that he's dragging this out now is a little annoying, too. Oh, it's Akaberry. Okay. I mean, you can't do anything to me. Yeah, I'm just going to KO you in the next turn. We just spam flamethrower. This game is completely over. You have nothing to beat this Moltres. I have Roost, too. You have nothing to beat the Moltres. Flamethrower comes out. Are we going to get it here? All right, let's go. Moltres KOs Torterra with Flamethrower. All right, that took way longer than I wanted it to. That's extremely annoying, but that's okay. We got a dub. Actually, a pretty commanding dub, too. We'll take that. But hey, GG's to my opponent either way. I don't mean to be a salty winner in that case. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.